Tech Tuesday with David Powell.
A new year is almost here, and technology keeps us going strong into 2014. There are some new payment options that are pretty nifty, and David was kind enough to take a break from writing his New Year's resolutions to fill us in. Before we get into that, though, was the old way really broken? Do we need new ways to pay for things?
You know, I don't know that taking a credit card out of your wallet and swiping it is really that hard. I mean, we've moved past the old imprint, chunk,
right.
Days of credit cards. But yeah, the way right now doesn't seem to be broken, but man, technologists are looking for ways to make it even more efficient.
Always. Let's start with Coin. What is the Coin all about?
So the Coin, if you have a social media account on Facebook or Twitter, you've probably seen advertisements for this. They've had a huge social media push around it. And the Coin is basically this idea that you put a little plug in the top of your phone, you scan all your credit cards, and it scans them into your phone. And then it Bluetooth syncs to this one little credit card, and so all of your credit cards basically are on one. So you can scroll through this little screen and pick the card you want to use. Say you want to use your American Express, and it magnetizes the Coin card as your American Express, so you swipe it. So it's a way to keep one card instead of all of your cards together and just use that. So it's a pretty efficient way to scan your stuff in, store it in your phone, and then use one card instead of having all those.
And so your wallet won't be so fat, maybe from the cash you have in it, like
That's
but
right.
it won't be so fat from cards.
That's right.
All right, something else, the Loop. What's the Loop all about?
So the Loop is kind of taking that to a next step, and the same thing, you scan your cards in your phone, but it's a case for your phone, and it's got a magnetic sensor. So the way that those card scanners work is you swipe the card, it reads the magnetic scan. So in this, you'd pick the card you want to use, hold your phone up to the scan device, at the grocery store, and it would send the magnetic signal to it and do it that way. So now it's the case that's sending it as opposed to the card, so that's kind of like the next step, and the Loop has a lot of good publicity as well.
What are you most excited about when it comes to technology and being able to purchase something as easily as possible?
Well, that's kind of where I think Square is doing the coolest stuff in that. So having a card or having your phone is all handy and all, but Square is really doing it to where they're setting up point-of-sale machines, and Starbucks is on this. You can come in and basically check into your Square wallet on your phone and say, I'm at Starbucks. And on the people's screen up front checking you out, a little picture of you and your name is going to come up. So you come up and you ring up, they look and see, yes, that is Stephen, and ask what your name is. You say, I'm Stephen Howe, and then boom, it bills it automatically to your Square wallet. So you don't have to pull anything out, and it's a lot more secure because somebody could steal a card and swipe it through, but your face and your name, they're able to kind of match those up right there. So that's what Square's doing, is probably where we're headed more so than some of the more interim solutions, moving to something that really is based on just who you are and where you've said that you are.
Very cool options for sure, just in case it is too challenging to break out a credit card
That's right.
and have someone swipe it.
In case that wears you out, new stuff is coming.
Gotta love technology. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
All right, back over to you.